Geri Halliwell komt onder meer aan de kost als topless model voor ze de wereld verovert met The Spice Girls. De meidengroep slaat in als een bom en scoort de ene monsterhit na de andere. Hun centrale doelgroep? Girls. Hun centrale boodschap? Girl Power. In april van vorig jaar zet Halliwell een punt achter Ginger Spice. Ze stapt uit de groep en werkt onder meer voor de Verenigde Naties. Vandaag staat haar solo-carrière definitief op de sporen. Haar eerste single heet niet toevallig Look at Me. Frida van Wijk praat met Geri Halliwell over mannen, Madonna, wereldroem en haar breuk met de Spice Girls.
The Spice Girls was like a marriage. I fell desperately in love, probably more so than the others, with them all. You know, I was intense about it, you know, and I'm a very romantic person. And then I got to a point, like in some marriages, suddenly you don't know how you've got there, but you feel different. And you're not in love anymore. I care about them, but I wasn't in love. And there's a difference. And I thought, you know, everything in life has its time. And I want to, you know, end on a happy note and have good memories rather than, you know, it was never about the money, you know, for me. It was more, it was just about this challenge. And for me, you know, I think we've done Wembley Stadium and that was as good as it's going to get for me within the Spice Girls.
And how did you find out what you wanted to do?
I think it was something secretly in my stomach, you know, my subconscious, that I wanted to make an album. But, you know, I've always been very instrumental in the actual writing of the Spice Girls. So, you know, I'm confident in writing pop music, but the actual singing, you know, I've never sung a whole song before. So for me, it was a big mountain I had to climb, and I didn't know my self-esteem was quite low about it. So I had to overcome that. So that's when I reached the conclusion that I had to face my fears.
Yeah. How do you go about that? Do you phone some people and say, listen, I want to have my own career?
No, what happened was when I left Spice Girls, I was running. Can you imagine? I'm used to running at a very high pace. And I needed something to put my energy into. So first of all, I did the breast cancer, you know, appeal and started, you know, investigating, educating myself. But then what comes naturally to me is to write. And so I found myself, as I normally have done in the past, is write lyrics down, and I have a little dictaphone and put down melodies. And I thought, you know, and it started creeping up on me.
How do you put down melodies when you can't sing?